So, this is Ray from Race United. I'm back again. This is going to be one great video. I make it short, straightforward, and listen, I care about Pi. I want everybody to go through Pi KYC. I want everybody to have genuine accounts. I decided to not talk about this, but recently, since Pi's KYC has gained, or is gaining ground, I thought, you know what? Let me talk about it. Let me actually make everybody get their KYCs done in a proper way. You understand? And to do that, I need to heed you, I need to warn you, and I need to make sure you understand the seriousness of Pi Network. So in the next segment, or the next few segments, I'm going to talk in depth, but concise, about why I believe some people, let me actually pull what I wrote down. Some people are not going to get KYC'd if they've ever cloned apps. If they've ever used clone apps for Pi Network. Now, some people are being in the Pi business, doing what I do. A lot of people have spoken with me, so I know the ones that have those accounts. And I'll leave it to you to judge upon yourself if it's you. If it's you, stop it. Delete all of them and have your one account. If it's not you and you know somebody, tell that person. They can't let all their work be in vain. Anyway, without further ado, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Smash the subscriber button. Notifications. Friends of mine are saying they don't get notifications. Please, Jeff, smash that notification button and you will get notifications when I do post wonderful videos like this. Again, you know, become a member if you want to. If you don't want to, not by force. I'm not forcing anybody to become a member. I'm not letting you pay for any information. Unfortunately, somebody said that. But don't worry about it, guys. It's all business here. It's all pleasure. And it's all fun. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Now, in December 2021, I was having this conversation, a chat with somebody. You may all know that person, but I was having a chat with him on Telegram. That's probably the first time we actually had a chat when I had a Telegram account, which I cancelled because I couldn't do it. And he suggested that we need to increase, now this in his own words, we need to increase the rate at which pioneers are mining Pi. So to do that, you know, we have to have a clone app. And if we have the clone app, we'll be able to have cloned accounts. And we'll use different such and such and such and such and such. And he was telling me that. And he knows how I am. He knows, listen, I can't be controversial at times, but in a rightful way, you know. And I didn't like the idea, you know. I didn't like the idea at all. But that was the first time I was having conversations with him. So I thought, you know what, let's keep it going. You know, I want to see what he's got to say. And he went on and he actually showed me. So somewhere down the line, I may put it, let me move myself there. I may put it somewhere there. If I don't, and I move myself here, I may put it somewhere here. So if I do put it there, you will see just snippets of the chat we had and what he posted to me. I will not tell you who he is, of course. You can deduce to yourself. And if you see who that person is, you can advise him to stop sending false messages to people and letting people do silly things like that, because that is not going to help anyone. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, when I come back, I'm going to delve in detail about certain things which will get people's KYCs never done. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Listen, I'm trying to get you guys to get your KYCs done. I don't want KYC to be done, and a lot of people will not get their KYCs done. It will not make me happy. Do you know what I mean? So stop listening to anybody that wants to confuse you. Never listen to anybody that wants to confuse you, because KYC is going to be done. But some people have not been invited to get KYC'd, because back in the day, during the beginning of our project, they had multiple accounts. You understand? And the multiple accounts has, they got wind of it. The AI has got wind of it, and their KYC invitation has been delayed. And because of that, they're not getting KYC. People they've invited are getting KYC, and they don't understand why. If I didn't come into this particular fold and started telling people, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, people would have followed suit. These people that are confusing others to, have multiple accounts and have cloned accounts and all of that. Don't do it. Don't do it, else you will never get KYC'd. So, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell you that will not get you KYC'd. And I'm going to tell you what you need to do to get yourself KYC'd. All right? So this is what some people have done. Some I do know, some I don't. The ones I do know, what they've done is, or I believe whom I don't know, what they've done also is, they have these clone apps. So clone apps app. So it's an app for cloning apps. You get what I mean? So you can clone Facebook, you can clone Telegram, any app, any social media application, any app even gaming app, you can clone it. So these people have used it thinking that the AI system of Pi wouldn't detect that. That in previous times, they'd done that. So these people have done that. They used to do that. They did that in the past. And I think the AI, or I believe reliably that they've been found out by the AI, and that is delaying their invitation to be KYC'd. That's why most of the senior pioneers haven't been KYC'd, because they thought they could just, clone their accounts. You understand? And certain senior pioneers who may not have done that, who may not have engaged in such exercises, are being affected as a result. But you should know that the AI is an automated system, albeit a very knowledgeable system. Therefore, it will detect that. Whether you did it 3 years ago, whether you did it yesterday, it's going to detect that, because the footprint will be there. Do you know what I mean? So once that footprint is there, it'll be traceable back to your account. And once it's traced back to your account, you will still be able to mine. They will not suspend it. They will not do anything. But once we get to mainnet migration, and then subsequently get to open network, even while we get to mass KYC, where you could get KYC without invitation, without random invitation, then you're going to be in trouble, my friend or my friends. So you don't want that. I keep telling you, that's not what you want to do. Now, people have done that. They've cloned it. They've done it. If you check the screen, let me just move back here. Check the screen there. That is the chat I had with the guy. That is how many he'd actually downloaded, or he had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cloned Pi apps, or Pi app. You understand? Hundreds of it. So you can imagine what he thought he was doing. Now, I know what he thought he was doing. What he thought he was doing was trying to ensure that the mined Pi, or the tokens, are more, get to 100 billion quickly. But this is not a sprint, my friend. It's a marathon. A lot of people think it's a sprint. And because they're thinking that way, they're so poor, they're not making any money because they want quick money. Pi is a project. Understand that. Pi is a project. It is not some quick fix for your indecisions in the past, my friend. It is not for that. So if you've had some problems back in your past and that's affecting your present, please don't think Pi is going to solve that for you. Or if Pi would solve that, be patient. Patience, my friend. One account to one person, to one phone. That's it. You understand? The only time you have your account elsewhere is maybe on your desktop or on your laptop if you're a node, because you need that. But it will still be your own account. Or if you change your phone, you're moving it over to your other phone. That's if you remember your details, of course. So a lot of people, or some people, have got this whole thing backward. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, there's positives. I'm going to give you the positives, of course, in the next segment. So don't worry. There's a lot of positives coming. All right? The next segment, I'm going to give you exactly what you need to do to ensure that your KYC is done comfortably, especially if you're one of those senior pioneers who used to engage in such acts, who used to engage in trying to get multiple Pi accounts. You can't do that, my friend. You can't do that. I will be right back. All right. I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Don't forget, smash that like button, subscriber button, notification button. Become a member. Go to my Patreon page, PayPal, whatever. Help the channel grow. I just say it. I know nobody's going to do it. I just say it. Anyway, let's continue. So, as I was saying, guys, solutions or what you should do to ensure that you don't get left out in this KYC process. You get what I'm saying? So this is what's going to happen. The KYC process, you shouldn't get left out. First and foremost, please delete all the cloned accounts, the fake accounts. Delete all of them. If it's thousands and thousands, take your time. Sit down, 24 hours, 48 hours. Delete all of them. Because Pi is a long-term project, my friend. You may think you're helping build an ecosystem by having multiple accounts. You're not helping. You're not helping. You're destroying it. You're destroying the credibility. You're diminishing the credibility of Pi. So please don't do it. You know yourselves. You do know yourselves. Multiple accounts, vanquished. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, once you do that, you can also ensure that you tell your other people, your downlines, anybody that you believe is in that business, please let them delete all of them. Because you know what's going to happen? Once it's deleted, it's going to be burned. Because they're fake accounts. You understand? They're not real accounts who didn't pass KYC and so on and so forth, which will be, given shared over and all that. It's not that. This is fake account. So it is fake Pi. So it will be burned. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? So stop engaging in such acts. And if you do that, if in time, maybe the AI might forgive you. This is not some sentiment. It might forgive you if the footprint is being broken by deleting the account, given reasons. Obviously, reasons are there by default. You click on one which you think is suitable, and then you ensure that you don't engage in such acts. Because it's despicable to do that, I must say. It is despicable. And I will not let anyone, or I will entreat you not to engage in that. I will not let anyone engage in that. I will not even advise you to do it. You get what I'm saying? Multiple accounts. Come on, man. Cut it. Let it go. Let it go. That's greed. Don't do that. These are the people that you give them so much money, they still want more. Because they're greedy. They even want yours. Do you know what I'm saying? Please, don't engage in such acts and don't listen to anyone that tells you to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it is not going to help the Pi economy or the ecosystem. It's not going to help yourself. It's not going to help the people that you invited. It's not going to help anyone. You understand? And you don't want to tarnish any image that Pi is going to create in future, or even the image we have right now. Don't tarnish it. Don't engage in that. Don't get greedy. Please, guys, this is what you should do. So as I said, delete the accounts. I mean, all of them. Delete them. You want to get KYC'd, delete all of them. That's the advice I'm giving people. This is something that obviously I can only use my platform to say. So I'm using my platform to do that. If you don't like it, please don't watch it. If you like it, smash that like button. It's right there. Smash it. And if you feel like you want to subscribe and get more information from me, please subscribe as well. And press that notification button, plus the bell notification. Therefore, if I post it, you will be the first to know. Do you know what I'm saying? So once again, I beseech you, I entreat you, and I, in all seriousness, warn you that please don't engage in any acts of cloning apps, particularly Pi, just to, get multiple accounts and multiple Pi tokens, because they don't belong to you. When it comes to verification of your ID, what are you going to do? When it comes to the verification of your number, what are you going to do? Do you know what I'm saying? Which phone are you going to use to do that? Which account, Facebook account, are you going to use? Then it means you should have the number of cloned accounts you have Facebook accounts. What are you going to do? That is fraudulent. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't do it, guys. And you know yourself, whoever I'm talking about, whose thing I put on the screen, you know yourself. Don't do it, my guy. Don't do it. Okay? It is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It's a very wayward thing to do, my guys. And I don't want you to do that. All right? Anyway, it's been a good video, and I'll end it here. The name is Ray. The channel is Race United, and the word is peace. I love you all.